For 3 of the last 4 years, Arlington Baptist has controlled the ACCA Volleyball National Tournament, winning 3 out of 4 times. But the 1 seed Randall University Saints come in looking to make it the first time that they have won since 2010. It's the championship game of the 2016 ACCA Volleyball Tournament. A good afternoon, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you for today's broadcast between the 1 seed Randall University from Moore, Oklahoma, coming in at 22-11, and the 2 seed Arlington Baptist Patriots coming in at 18-14. They're from Arlington, Texas. A lot of storylines in this game between these two rivals. This is the 4th meeting this season. Randall leads the overall series 2-1. In fact, they played last week in the NCCAA region final, and Randall won that in 4 sets. So lots to talk about. First, let's get to the starters. We'll start with the Patriots from Arlington, Texas. Head coach Christy McDaniel. Starting number 2, Sierra Cheadle, sophomore from Cooper's Grove, Texas. Number 3, Maddie Smith from Palmer, Texas, a junior. Number 5, Jaheza Softly, a freshman from Sherman, Texas. Number 8, Haley Myers, a freshman from Alvarado, Texas. Number 9, Katrina Hughes, freshman from Norfolk, Nebraska. Number 13, Jacqueline Wells, a freshman from Melbourne, Florida. The libero is number 4. That's Madison Wilcher. Now the starters for Dave Ulrich and the Randall University Saints, the number 1 seed at 22-11. Coach Ulrich starting. Number 4, Krista Macy, junior 5'10". Number 8, Erica Stein, a freshman 5'5". Number 14, Jordan Frazier, a senior 5'9". Number 21, Christina Taylor, a freshman 5'8". Number 35, Ashley Edwards, a senior 5'10". Number 42, Cheyenne Latta, a sophomore 5'11". The libero is number 11. That's Marissa Hunley. She is a sophomore, 5'6". Arlington, you see them on your screen. They're in the red with white, and Randall is in the gray. Last weekend, Randall won in 4 sets, 25-17, 25-10, 14-25, 25-21. Prior to that, Arlington won on the 21st in 3 sets, 26-24, 25-21, 25-19. And on the 14th, Randall won in 4 sets again, 25-17, 21-25, 26-24, and 25-19. It'll be the Patriots to get us started here in the championship game, and it'll be Haley Myers who will serve first. Settle in and enjoy this one, folks. It should be fun between these two rivals. Big hit, Ashley Edwards. The dig by Wilcher. It was saved by Softly, I believe. Now, little tap by Latta. Cheadle is there. It's hit back by Latta. Cheadle's going to hit it over. Big hit by Taylor. The dig by Myers. And they're going to get a double hit on Arlington. So the first points belong to Randall. Lindsay Moniz coming in for Latta. She will serve. Moniz, 40 aces during the regular season. Getting in there first was Smith. It's set up, and that's a big hit, but a long hit by Softly out of bounds. 2-0 in favor of Randall. Again, we're starting early, so tell your friends we're on a little bit earlier than we thought we'd be. Moniz with the serve against Smith there first. The little tap that time. Softly gets the job done. 2-1 now as Arlington gets on the board. Sierra Cheadle to serve now. 11 aces during the regular season. There first, little tap over by Stein. Hit right back by Myers. The dig by Kristen Macy. What a tournament for her. Taylor gets the kill. 3-1 in favor of Randall. Kristen Macy in the semifinals against the Mayas. 22 kills and 28 digs as Randall took it in 3 sets. Arlington, they were led by Maddie Smith and Jacqueline Wells, defeating Ozark in 3 sets. Good block by Taylor and Kristen Macy. Arlington staying with it, able to get it over though. Here's the setup. Kristen Macy with her first kill of the late afternoon. Kenna Macy comes on to serve. 50 aces during the regular season for the freshman. Received by Cheadle. The set by Myers. Big hit by Wells. And Wells gets the kill. She had 11 kills, as I mentioned, against Ozark earlier today. Haley Myers, 34 assists. She gets one here. Maddie Smith to serve, and that's going out of bounds. The error makes it 5-2 in favor of Randall. It'll be Taylor to serve now for the Saints. Set by Myers to the middle. It's Wells. Out of bounds, though. 6-2 in favor of Randall here in the early going. Taylor again with the serve. That's going backwards. Can Wiltshire make something happen with it? No. That's an ace. Christina Taylor came in with 20 aces during the regular season. 7-2, Randall. Here's the set. Wells with the kill. Wells, a 300 hitter during the season. Jamie Gibson comes on. She'll serve with 40 aces during the season for Arlington. Kristen Macy, another kill, her second already. Erica Stein on the serve now for Randall. Gibson, it's off of her out of play. Another ace for Randall. They averaged 2.5 per set. Christy McDaniel wants to talk it over. A timeout on the court. We'll step aside in the championship game and come back as we take another look at the All-Americans in the ACCA this year. Nine to 3 in favor of Randall. Chris Shema, glad to be back with you here in Joplin. Hopefully you're enjoying the start to this one. It's Stein serving out of the timeout for Randall, leading by 6. Here's the setup. Wells on the near side, punches it to the floor. Wells with another kill. Katrina Hughes coming on to serve now, the freshman from Nebraska. Hunley, the libero, there first. It's set up to Latta, but they call a double hit. So the point to the Patriots. Again, Hughes. The setup, big hit. And that is Kristen Macy, but it's out of bounds. So the lead is 3 now. Hughes again, it's short into the net. 10th point here in the opening set for Randall. Ashley Edwards checking back in. Kristen Macy to serve. I mentioned it during the semifinals. 22 kills, 28 digs for Macy as she picks up an ace off of Gibson. Macy again. Gibson able to make a play on it this time. It'll be hit over by Wiltshire, the libero. Set up, for Edwards. Ashley Edwards, and it's a foul called on Arlington. Now Randall doubling up the Patriots here, 12-6. Still Krista Macy on the serve for a team from Moore, Oklahoma, and serves it into the net. Both of these teams, by the way, will go to the NCAA tournament in Florida near Orlando. Ricard to serve. Here's Edwards, big hit, and that's going to go off Hughes, out of bounds. Another kill for Edwards. Ashley Edwards had 7 kills in the semifinals against the Mayas. Hundley serving. Maddie Smith on the second hit will take it over. A little tap by Taylor as she picks up the point. Her second kill of set 1. 14-7. Again, it's Marissa Hundley serving, the sophomore. Set by Myers. That's blocked back. Nice dig by Gibson. Smith trying to get it over, but it's out of bounds. And Randall leads by 8. 4 of the 11 sets these two teams have played in their previous 3 meetings decided by 4 points or less. 2 were decided by 2 points. So it's usually pretty close between these teams. Cheadle able to send it over. The dig by Kristen Macy. Now she tries it from the back row and gets another kill. Kristen Macy, win or lose, might be the MVP of this tournament. Hundley still serving. Set by Myers to the middle, and that is Cheadle with a kill. Sierra Cheadle had 4 kills against Ozark earlier today. Myers checking in now. She'll serve here for Arlington and serve it into the net. If Arlington's going to beat the 1 seed, they need to play a lot cleaner than that. You almost have to be perfect against Randall. Lindsay Moniz comes on. The freshman will serve here. Wiltshire there first. The set to Cheadle. It's blocked back and deflected off of Cheadle. That was Taylor and Edwards. Randall's lead is 10. Here's Moniz again. The setup to the middle. That was Smith on the attack. From the back row, Macy, too strong. Wells comes back in for Arlington on the outside. Sierra Cheadle serving. Received by Hundley. Set. That went to Edwards. Smith able to punch it over. Now here's Edwards trying it from the outside. Dig by Cheadle. Here's Wells from the outside picking up a kill. Jacqueline Wells has played well for Arlington here in the early going. They tried to string some points together here and work themselves back into it. Moniz, and that was doomed from the start. The ace for Cheadle. Cheadle again. Moniz, set by Stein, near side, Taylor. And that hit the pole there, so that's out of bounds. Three straight points for Arlington, but that serve by Cheadle goes out of bounds. Service error makes it 19-12. Kenna Macy checks in for Ashley Edwards, and Kenna will serve here for the Saints. And that does clear the net. Myers making a play on it. Alert by Arlington. Taylor on the far side. Myers, Wiltshire, and now Wells. The little tap and the kill. Wells has been nearly perfect here this afternoon. Maddie Smith will serve. Is that going to go out of bounds? Yes, it is. Maddie Smith has herself an ace. Randall's lead cut to 5 now. Smith again. Hunley got there first. It's set up. Here's Kristen Macy. The nice dig by Cheadle. Wells now. Yes. Jacqueline Wells. Her 4th or 5th kill. Timeout Randall. We'll step aside. 19-15 in the first set here in the championship game. We'll be back. First set in the championship game. Randall clinging now to a 4-point advantage. Maddie Smith with the serve. Hunley gets there first. The setup, that is Kristen Macy, can't clear the net. Randall came out very strong, leading by as many as 10 in the early going. It's been cut to 3. Smith, the serve, it's short. Kristen Macy able to get there. Now Taylor on the far side. Diving for it was Softly. Here's Wells, the little tap. It works again. Jacqueline Wells is on fire right now. And Maddie Smith continuing to serve. That one's into the net, though. 2017, Randall by 3 now. Taylor to serve now, the freshman for the Saints. Cheadle there first, the setup. Here's Wells booming it to the floor. Jacqueline Wells. 20-18. Here's Gibson. On to serve now for the Patriots. Diving for it, Kenna Macy. Here's Kristen, too long on that one. It's a 1-point game. Gibson again. Moniz. Kristen Macy will get it over. Cheadle there first. The set to the near side. It's Ricard on the hit. Tapped over by Stein. Little maneuver by Myers. Here's Kristen Macy over the block, but Cheadle's there. Here's the set to Wells, the little tap. Kristen Macy ready for it that time. Comes back to her. She booms it. The dig by Gibson. Cheadle from the back row. Hunley there first. Set up to the middle now. The little tap dug out by Myers, and a double hit called on Gibson. 21-19, Randall. Erica Stein on the serve now. Gibson went to her knees to get it. Here's Wells. That dig attempt is going out of bounds off of Stein. It's a 1-point game again. Katrina Hughes serving. And that's going to be an ace as Latimus hit it. Arlington ties it up. It's the first time they've been tied since the early going in this set. Kristen Macy there first. Here's the setup on the near side. It's Lotta. Gibson able to come up with the dig. Hughes, and that's going into the net. Missed hit by Cheadle. Randall 22, Arlington 21. It's been a very good opening set. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come here in this match. We've had a lot of 3-set victories for teams here in this tournament. Myers will hit it over. Hunley there first. The set. Ashley Edwards diving for it. Play at the net. Latta able to make a play. Edwards will try it again and able to deflect it off Arlington. Randall by 2 now. The Patriots with little room for error now. Again, Kristen Macy serving. Gibson there first. Can't make a play on it. And timeout Arlington as it's set point for Randall when we come back. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. It's set point right now for Randall as Kristen Macy's serving. Opening set in the championship game. Apologies for those of you who came in late. We started early. I tried to tweet it out and hopefully word spread. Edwards the big hit. Nice dig by Wilcher. And that is Cheadle firing up her team with the kill. Emma Ricard will serve now for the Patriots here. Hundley, the set by Stein, near side Edwards, the dig by Ricard. The set, Maddie Smith, that's out of bounds, they say, and Randall takes set 1, 25-22. We'll bring in the second set right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Randall winning the first set, 25-22, to take the lead in this championship. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. Chris Sheeman and what's left of my voice. It's going, folks. Arlington reaching this point, defeating Calvary and Emmaus to win their pool. Then they defeated Ozark in the semifinals in 3 sets earlier today. Randall won their pool, taking down Ozark and Welsh, both in 3 sets, and taking down Emmaus today in 3 sets in the semifinals. It'll be Randall to start us off here. Again, it's Stein to serve. That's a big hit by Maddie Smith, and it stays in bounds. Smith with the kill, 1-0 to Arlington. Sarah Cheadle will serve now for the Patriots, who are in the red and white. Randall in the gray, Kristen Macy there first. Set up to Frazier in the middle. Diving for it, Myers, play at the net, and Arlington unable to get it over. We're even Steven at 1 here in the early going. Kristen Macy serving again for Randall. Cheadle there first. On the far side, it's Smith. Hunley. Here's the set to the near side, Latta. Cheadle with the dig. Near side, Wells had that block back. Wilcher diving for it. What a play. Cheadle got it over. Edwards blocked back by Softly. Latta hits it over. Wilcher. Little tap by Softly, but Hunley's there. And hang on now. Looks like Ashley Edwards was shaken up on the play, so all of that good volley back and forth might not count because they'll end up replaying this over. Edwards going over to talk to Coach Ulrich. They certainly want to make sure she's okay, and she'll stay in there. Not only for today, don't forget, both of these teams going to the NCCAA championship. That'll take place in Florida, I believe, next week. So we'll replay. Kristen Macy to serve it again. Cheadle is there first. The set by Myers, hit by Wells, and Wells gets the kill. 2-1 Arlington. Maddie Smith serving, the junior. The most experienced player on Arlington's team. Latta hits it into the net. Arlington 3, Randall 1 here in the second set. Smith again, just clearing the nets, and Stein was asleep. Smith again. Hunley to her knees. The set by Stein to Edwards. It's blocked but out of bounds. A for effort from Ricard and Softly, but the point goes to the Saints. Marissa Hunley to serve now for Randall. Ricard there first. Wilcher will set it up for Softly. The right side hitter. Latta from the outside. The dig by Cheadle. Here's Wells from the outside. It's blocked back. Latta and Taylor. Wells tries it again. Hunley, Kristen Macy. Edwards had it blocked once and twice. It's sent over by Softly. Good job by Jaheza. Jamie Gibson serving it for Arlington, and it goes into the net. Five to 3 Arlington in the early going of set 2. Moniz comes on, she'll serve. Gibson makes a play on it. Near side, it's Ricard through the block for the kill. Arlington doubling up Randall now, 6 to 3. Katrina Hughes to serve. Hunley there first. The set by Stein goes to the back row. And the missed block that goes out of bounds off of Ricard gives Randall its 4th point. Kenna Macy, what I was trying to say, comes in for Latta. She serves it over. On that right side, Ricard too long. And Randall now down by just 1. Kenna Macy again. Gibson there first. Sent over quickly by Myers. Here's Kristen Macy. Back in rotation on the outside. Kristen Macy makes it 6-all. Kenna Macy. Short serve. Ricard got there first, and Gibson will get it over. Set up. Here's Kristen Macy again. Diving for it was Hughes, but it goes sideways. Randall 7, Arlington 6. Kenna Macy again. Miscommunication by Arlington, and that will give Randall the ace and Macy the ace. On the near side, big hit by Cheadle. The dig attempt by Kenna Macy falls short. Maddie Smith back out there for the libero Wiltshire as Ricard serves for Arlington. Kristen Macy booms it to the floor. What a hitter Kristen Macy is. Her attacking percentage in this semifinal game was like .625 or something like that. Here is Taylor. That's going to be long. The air makes it 9-8 now. Stick around for the post game, folks. Whoever wins will do the trophy presentation. We'll also try to bring over one of the ladies to chat with us. If it's Randall, it'll be Kristen Macy and most likely Smith if Arlington wins it. Softly missed block. Kristen Macy and Frazier both there, but we're tied again. Myers with the serve. The set. Here's Macy again. Wiltshire. It just rolls right past her. As Kristen Macy with another kill. Stein will serve now for Randall. Here's the set. Softly. The dig by Kenna Macy. Kristen Macy, the little tap, and it falls to the floor. Arlington, rightly so, expecting power nearly every time from Kristen Macy, and that time Macy made the alert play, just tap it over. Stein with the serve, and a double hit called on Myers for Arlington. Randall by 3. So it'll be Erica Stein to serve now for Randall. As Kristen Macy comes over to talk to the official about something, so that pauses us for a minute. Now we're ready to go. Stein. Smith there first. Cheadle. And it's dumped over by Myers. Here's a big hit by Latta through the block, and Arlington unable to get it over. That was a double hit. Randall with a little bit of separation now, 13-9. That one's going into the net, make it 13-10 now. Sierra Cheadle will serve. Getting it over. Kenna Macy there first. Here's Latta from the outside. Cheadle with the dig. The set. Wells. Dig again by Kenna Macy. Latta the hit, and it's through everybody. 14-10 in favor of Randall now. Kristen Macy will serve. Well, the scoreboard here says 13-10, so I may have given Randall an extra point. So we'll correct it now as Macy serves it into the net. A rare mistake for Kristen. 13-11. There was a replay. That's why Randall had one more point on the board that I mistakenly gave them. Frazier gets the kill, though. Now it's 14-11, so Marissa Hunley serving. Cheadle there first. The set to Softly. Cross-court attack. The dig by Stein. Latta had that block back. Ricard and Wells. There's Kristen Macy from the back row. The dig by Cheadle. Wells again. Cross-court. Keeps it in play. Gibson in for the Patriots. She will serve. As Softly goes to the bench. Received by Kristen Macy. Ashley Edwards, and that is too long. It's a one-point game, 14-13 here in the second set. Gibson. Set up for Taylor, and that is out of bounds. We're tied at 14. If you're just joining us, 25-22. Randall in the opening set. Gibson. Received by Edwards. The set to Latta. Little tap. Sent right back over. From the back row. Tapped over Kristen Macy. Cheadle gets it over. Latta from the outside. Cheadle the dig. Cheadle the hit. Hunley. Now it's set up. Kristen Macy. And it's out of bounds. Arlington by 1. Here's Gibson. Hunley there first. Set to Edwards. Edwards, it's long again. So the accuracy starting to escape from the hits of Randall. And Arlington benefiting from it. Edwards will try it again. Through the block, Cheadle gets there. Gibson sends it over. Kristen Macy there. That was Latta booming it. Wells, it's blocked back, but that's going out of bounds again. 17-14 now. Timeout. Randall as Arlington leads by 3. We'll step aside and come right back. If you want to chat with us, especially on Twitter, that's the best way to do it. ACCA Sports is the hashtag. Out of the timeout, Arlington on a roll, leading by 3 here in the second set, but Randall leading the championship match overall 1-0. Krishima, glad to be back with you here in Joplin. Latta, the big hit, and that's too long again. The last 6 or 7 from Randall have all gone out of bounds, too long. Gibson still serving, and she commits the error. That ends a long scoring drought for Randall as they trail by 3. They're going to bring in Moniz to go on the serve here. Wiltshire there first. Here's Jacqueline Wells. The dig by Moniz. Set up for Latta. It's blocked back. Wells and Ricard were there. Randall sends it back over. A little tip by Myers. Randall recovers. Kristen Macy unable to clear the net. Arlington by 4. The 2-time defending champion Arlington Baptist Patriots. They have also won 3 of 4 as Hughes comes on the serve. Here's Taylor. That's going to be blocked out of bounds. Taylor gets the kill. And it's 19-16 with Kenna Macy coming on the serve for Ashley Edwards. Macy. That's going out of bounds. So the service error puts Arlington back in control here by 4. This is our 11th match in this tournament. Only one time have we been tied after the first set, or after the second set, excuse me. 4 touches there by Arlington, so Randall will get the serve back. Christina Taylor, 20 aces during the season. Maddie Smith gets there first. Cheadle sends it over, but that's too long out of bounds. Taylor. Maddie Smith hits it over on the second attempt. Here's Macy. And was it touched by Arlington? They say yes, it was. So it's a 1-point game. And Maddie Smith says, yes, I did touch it. So Taylor. Gibson there first. Set by Myers. Maddie Smith, it's blocked back. Beautiful job by Stein and Frazier. Timeout Arlington. We're tied at 20 here in the second set. Second set here in the ACCA championship game. We're tied at 20 apiece. Out of the timeout, it's Randall with the serve. Krishima, glad to be back with you here in Joplin. Christina Taylor is serving for the Saints. Gibson there first. Set by Myers. Big hit by Cheadle. And was it touched? Nope, it goes out of bounds. Too long from Cheadle. Randall by 1. Taylor again, and that's going off of Gibson out of bounds. Randall closing in on a 2-0 lead here in the championship. Randall last won this tournament in 2010. The last time they were in the final, 2013. Maddie Smith the hit. Kristen Macy had it sent back. She hit it right back over. Little tap by Smith. The dig by Stein. Here's Kristen Macy. Dig by Hughes. Cheadle. Taylor there first with the dig. Dumped over by Frazier. Little tap by Smith. Play at the nets, and Arlington wins the battle as Frazier was unable to get there in time. The lead is 1. These two teams in sets went past 25 2 times. On the 21st, it was 26-24 Arlington. On the 14th of October, it was 26-24 Randall. Softly the little tap. Gets it over, but Randall was there. From the back, that was Moniz. Set up for Cheadle. Cheadle can't get it into the net. So Cheadle hits it into the net, 23-21 Randall. Erica Stein the serve now, the freshman. 43 aces during the season. Can't clear the net there, though. Service error makes it a 1-point match. Sierra Cheadle serving now. Jacqueline Wells back out there, replacing Hughes. That's going to go off Kristen Macy. We are even at 23. Very possible we may go past 25 here in this second set. Cheadle the serve. Hunley there first. Set by Stein. Kristen Macy the serve. Nice dig by Myers. Cheadle, Wilcher now will send it over. Oh, little miscommunication there. Frazier, I think, wanted it high. It came a little bit too low for her. Set point for Arlington. Cheadle. Macy there first. Here's the set. Latta just clearing the net. Dumped over by Softly. Kristen Macy, and she's going to get the kill. So we will go past 25 here in the second set. I don't know. It's coming at her so fast. Cheadle might have been better off letting that go. Kristen Macy to serve. Diving for it, Cheadle. It's hit right back by Edwards. Can Arlington get it over? Yes, Wilcher does that. Here's Edwards, the little tap. And now it's set point for Randall. Timeout by Arlington. We will step aside. Congrats to all the All-Americans this year in the ACCA. Set point for Randall with Kristen Macy serving. Cheadle was there first. Wells taps it over. Hunley's going to set it up. There's Latta. It's blocked but out of bounds, and Randall takes it 26-24. And Randall leads the match 2-0. We'll come back for the third set in 2.5 minutes. On to the third set we go. Randall in control of the championship, leading it 2-0. It was 25-22 in the first set, 26-24 in the second set. It'll be Arlington to get us going here in set 3. Remember, Ozark took a 2-0 set lead in the championship match last year, and Arlington won the last 3 sets. So it ain't over till it's over. Cheadle with the hit. That's deflected. It's coming right back to him. Smith gets there first. Here's softly Hundley able to come up with the dig. Kristen Macy too long on that one. First point of set 3 to Arlington. That was Myers serving. Set up for Kristen Macy. Hit over. Dig by Hughes. Comes to the middle. Smith. And correction, that was Smith with the kill. So Maddie Smith making it 2-0 in favor of Arlington. Again, it's Myers serving. Stein the setup, and Kristen Macy hits it through the block. 2-1. It'll be Stein to serve now. Maddie Smith the push, and that's in play. Nicely done. Right on the line, just in front of it, I should say. Sierra Cheadle will serve now. See by Hundley. Set, little tap by Macy. Arlington recovers. Oh, softly had it blocked back. It was Frazier and Latta. Kristen Macy to serve as Ashley Edwards checks back in for Randall. Kristen Macy the serve. Wilcher hit it backwards. Smith able to come up with it. Arlington gets it over. There's the set. Macy from the back row. That's in play. We are tied at 3 after that was deflected. Macy again. Wilcher there first. Here's the set by Myers. Wells booms it to the floor. Good cross-court attack by Jacqueline Wells to make it 4-3. Maddie Smith. Macy was there first. A hit by Frazier deflected off of Arlington, and we're even Steven at 4 apiece. This is Marissa Hundley now serving. Cheadle now softly with the hit through the block. Hundley comes up and saves it. Hit by Macy. And Macy, as Wells is unable to block it with the kill. 5-4 Randall. Arlington 18-14 on the year, and Randall 22-11. That's a violation by Myers. Will give Randall a 2-point advantage now, 6-4. Again, Marissa Hundley serving. Here's Wells from the middle. Good on the kill again. Jacqueline Wells has played her butt off here in this tournament, and especially in this championship. She hasn't missed many. It'll be Gibson now. Hundley there first. Set to the middle, Ashley Edwards. Edwards with the kill, 2.2 per set, 220 during the regular season. Latta will go to the bench as Lindsay Moniz comes on. Wilcher, there's the set on the near side. Wells with the hit, Hundley the dig. Had to be saved in. Kristen Macy just clearing the net, picking up another kill. So Macy's been more accurate here in this set after struggling a little bit with her accuracy in the last set. I say struggling compared to the torching pace she was on in the first 3 matches of the tournament. Wells had that blocked back by Taylor and Edwards, and they're going to get a point for their team. It's 9-5. Randall, timeout, Arlington. We will step aside. Folks, if you want to order a DVD, just $20. That includes shipping. Championship games, usually the most popular. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. Randall leading the championship 2-0 and leading the third set 9-5. Lindsay Moniz serving. Gibson gets there first. Here's the setup for Ricard, and that does not clear the net. Randall doubling up Arlington now 10-5. Randall has not beaten Arlington in 3 sets this year. They have beat them twice in 4. Arlington beat them once in 3 sets. That was in October on the 21st. The kill by Jacqueline Wells, 10-6. Here's Katrina Hughes, the freshman from Nebraska, to serve. See by Hunley. Set by Stein. Here's Ashley Edwards, too strong on it. And the lead is 3. Arlington came in hot. They won 3 of 4 to close the regular season as that served out of bounds to put Randall up by 4. Randall 17-5 coming into the tournament. Now 20-5 against non-NAIA opponents. They had 11 regular season wins in 3 sets as Kenna Macy serves it for the ace. So they had 11 wins in 3 sets in the regular season. In this tournament, all 3 of their victories have come in 3 sets. Kenna Macy again. That's going out of bounds, just barely though. 12-8 on the air. Emma Ricard, the freshman from Cayuga, Texas. I think I've said it about 4 different ways already. Here is Stein. It's blocked back. That was Cheadle doing work on the outside. 12-9 now. Ricard floats it over. Hunley there first. The set to Kristen Macy. Here's Cheadle now. It's blocked back. Big hit by Maddie Smith. Now from the middle, it's Taylor. Dig by Gibson. Hit over again by Smith. And she has the kill. So Arlington stringing a couple of points together to make things interesting again here at 12-10 in the third set. Ricard. Kenna Macy there first. Set by Stein. Booming hit by Kristen Macy. What are you going to do? What would you do? I'd get out of the way. I'm not letting that thing hit me. You can have the point. Kristen Macy making it 13-10. Christina Taylor to serve now. For Bernice Smith with the hit. And picks up a kill. 13-11. Ellie Myers to serve now. 19 aces for the freshman. Received by Kenna Macy. Here's Kristen. That's out of bounds, but I think it was deflected. They're going to talk about it. Yes, they say it was touched by Arlington. So Randall gets the point, and the lead is 3. Erica Stein will serve. The freshman, 43 aces during the season. Wiltshire there first. The set goes to Softly from the outside. Now Latta from the right side. Dig by Hughes. Cheadle will try it from the outside and pick up a point. Sarah Cheadle came in 1.2 kills per set, but she's been more active here in this tournament than that. Wells comes back in for Hughes now as Cheadle serves it over. 14-12 Randall. Kristen Macy cross court. Softly was there. Maddie Smith booms it on the second hit. Now Latta will try to return it. It's blocked back, but Hunley is there. Macy again. Too long. The Randall lead down to 1. 14-12. Cheadle. Diving for it. Kenna Macy. Here's Latta. That was blocked back. That was Smith and Softly. And we're tied at 14. Randall leading the championship 2-0. Cheadle gets it over. Hunley there. Here's the set. Kristen Macy. My goodness. Myers did all she could. Kristen Macy, yet another thrilling kill for Randall. Kristen Macy to serve, and that's going to go out of bounds. Even at 15 now with Maddie Smith to serve. Ashley Edwards gets there first. The set will come to Edwards, but she hits it into the net. And Arlington leads by 1 now. Set by Stein, little tap over by Latta. It's coming back. The play at the net between these two teams. Edwards deflected it, and we're even again at 16. Marissa Hunley, 28 aces during the regular season. The sophomore gets set to serve here in the third set. Here's the set. Wells. Nice dig by Latta. Edwards. Cheadle is there. The setup for Wells, and she gets another kill. Good set by Myers. Myers came in with 784 assists. She had 34 in the semifinal victory. Here's Jamie Gibson serving. Set to Latta. It's blocked back. That was Wells and Ricard. 18-16. Arlington by 2. Take a timeout. We'll keep it here. Remind you can order a DVD. We'll leave that up for a minute. Try to get the folks going on Twitter. It's a little quiet. It usually is during the championship because people are a little more focused on the match. But I was talking to my girlfriend about this during the Olympics. And then on the drive to Joplin. Why don't we have pro volleyball in this country? This is the kind of sport, men or women, that, you know, it's the kind of thing that Americans you would think would support. It's high scoring, it's fast paced, it's all the kinds of things we like. There's a lot of pro volleyball overseas, and I didn't really know that until the Olympics. I was watching the Olympics and hearing about all these American players going overseas to play in these leagues, and I guess they make halfway decent money. I mean, do we have too many sports? Would you support a pro volleyball league? ACCA Sports, use that hashtag if you want to comment on that. I'm just curious. Not that I have the funds to start a team or start a league or anything like that. I just think it'd be neat. I'd watch it. What do we have? We got all these like dumb like indoor lacrosse and indoor soccer. I mean, come on. I'd rather have volleyball. Anyways, that's my rant for today. Back to the third set now out of the timeout. It's Jamie Gibson serving with Arlington by 2. Here's Stein. Edwards had it blocked back. Good block by Ricard. Nice recovery, though, by Randall. Here's Wells again. Kristen Macy can't clear the net. 19-16. Arlington trying to keep this one going. They've got to win 3 straight. They did it last year to win the championship. Set to Latta, a little tap. Dig by Cheadle, and that's hit into the net by Myers. So Randall will go on the serve now. Here comes Lindsay Moniz, replacing Latta, as she usually does, to serve. Moniz gets it over. Gibson. Wilcher from the back row. It's Cheadle. The dig by Hunley. Set up for Edwards. Dig by Cheadle. That's coming over. And Randall not ready for it. So the point goes to Arlington. 20-17 now. Here comes Katrina Hughes for Wells to serve. Hughes, 12 aces during the regular season. Gets it over. Here's Hunley. From the back row, Kristen Macy. Nice dig by Hughes. It's sent over, and Macy hits it out of bounds. 21-17. Katrina Hughes again serving. That's coming up short. Randall can't get to it. Arlington 3 points away from continuing this championship on. And it looks like Coach Ulrich wants to talk it over for Randall, so we will step aside. 22-17 here in the third set in favor of Arlington. (22-17), Arlington by 5, trailing the match overall 2-0, but fighting hard. That's going to make it 23 as Moniz hit, and that was trailing out of bounds. So Arlington 2 points away from forcing a fourth set here. Mackenzie Horn on. This is the first time we've seen Horn in this tournament. Big hit by Edwards. Cheadle hits it over. Hunley the dig. The set to Taylor. Gibson sets it up for Cheadle. Diving for it, Hunley. Ashley Edwards with the kill through the block. Edwards will sit down. Kenna Macy comes on to serve now. And Horn leaves for the libero Hunley. Gibson. Cheadle. One arm. Kenna Macy keeps the play alive. Kristen Macy with the kill. Randall starting to amp themselves up here. Kenna Macy again serving. Hughes got there first. It'll tap over by Myers. Set up by Stein. And Kristen Macy does it again. 23-20. This set starts to tighten a little bit now. Kenna Macy. Wilcher. Here's the set to the near side. Little tap over by Ricard. Kristen Macy, another kill. That's 3 in a row for Kristen. Timeout Arlington as Randall is fired up. We'll take a timeout too and come back here in just a moment. Rod Reed, as always, is on Twitter, rooting on Arlington as they try to rally. Right now, it's Randall trying to rally back to wrap this up in 3 sets. Arlington in control still, though, 23-21 here in the third set. Kenna Macy, the serve. Received by Hughes. Here is Cheadle. Hundley's going to hit that out of bounds. Somersault effort by Kenna Macy will come up short, and it's set point. Arlington, 24-21. It'll be Emma Ricard to serve. That's coming right back. Maddie Smith, 25-21. Arlington here in the third set, and we play on here in the championship. On to the fourth when you come back. On to the fourth set we go, 2-1 Randall. 25-22, Randall in the first set, 26-24, Randall in the second, 25-21, Arlington in the third. It will be Lindsay Moniz to get us going here in this fourth set. Arlington trying to three-peat here in the ACCA Championship. Moniz sends it over. Hughes there first. Big hit, Maddie Smith, but it's out of bounds. First point in the fourth set to Randall. Stick around post-game. We'll have the trophy presentation. We'll also try to grab one of the winning players, bring her over. Maddie Smith from the back row. The dig by Moniz. Set to the near side, hit over by Taylor. And a double hit on Arlington. So softly committing the error, and it's Moniz still serving for Randall here. Wiltshire gets it over. Set to Edwards. Ashley Edwards diving for it. Hughes and Arlington able to get it over. From the middle, it's Taylor. Arlington just enough there. Cheadle got it over. Softly now. From her knees, Moniz with the dig. Kristen Macy with the kill. Fast start here in the fourth set for Randall. They lead it 3-0. So, we were talking about it earlier as Moniz picks up the ace. 4 of the 11 previous sets between these two teams in their 3 meetings were decided by 4 points or less. All 3 decided by 4 points or less here today. 3-2 and 4. Cheadle. Dig by Stein. Here's Kristen Macy. That's in bounds. 5-0 Randall. Christy McDaniel wants to talk it over. We will step aside for just a moment. Fourth set, 5-0 in favor of Randall as they try to wrap it up and win their first ACCA championship since 2010. Krishima, glad to be back with you. Softly picking up the kill for Arlington to get them on the board. Randall qualifying for the NCCAA championship in Florida for the first time ever. Arlington will be an at-large in that. Kristen Macy hits it into the net. Back-to-back points for Arlington now. Cheadle is on the serve here. Diving for it, Hunley, sent over quickly by Randall. Maddie Smith, the dig by Kristen Macy. Hunley will get it over now. That almost went into the net. Caused problems. Cheadle able to get it over. Set to the near side. It's Taylor with the hit. Dig by Myers, hit by Cheadle, and that's inbounds. Just like that, 3 quick points. 5-3. Cheadle. Hit over by Hunley. Set by Myers to the far side, softly with the kill. Jesus, softly, 225 kills during the season. Makes it 4 straight for Arlington out of the timeout. Here's Sierra Cheadle. She'll serve. Hunley there first. Set to Edwards, who hits it into the nets. So the fourth set started with 5 straight from Randall. Arlington has answered with 5 straight of their own. Cheadle gets it over. Hunley diving for it, making a play on it from the back row. Kristen Macy. That dig goes backwards. Cheadle, it's hit over by Smith. The dig by Moniz, hit over. And back now from Arlington. Here's Edwards. And the violation on Arlington ends a 5-0 burst for the Patriots and put Randall up 6-5. Kenna Macy now. Received by Smith. The set to Smith. That's blocked back. Nice job by Kristen Macy and Christina Taylor. Randall by 2. Kenna Macy on the serve. Wiltshire got there first. Here's Wells through the block, but Kristen Macy is there. She gets it set to her and gets another kill. 3 straight now for Randall in this streaky 4th set. Kenna Macy. Smith got there first. Back row attack by Cheadle. Diving for it, Moniz. Stein tried to get it over. It was sent right back. Here's Kristen Macy again. Cheadle. The dig. It's set to Wells. Dig by Hunley. At the nets. Nice play by Taylor, but it's sent right back by Cheadle. Kristen Macy over her head. 8-6 now, Randall by 2. Ricard comes back in. It'll be Maddie Smith to serve now for the Patriots. Kristen Macy will take this hit. Arlington get it over. Cheadle hits it over. Kenna Macy the dig. That's a little tap by Taylor. Here's Wells, and that's a kill for Wells, who's been hot here tonight. Smith. The set. Kristen Macy. That's out of bounds. Back and forth we go now. It was 3 straight for Randall, now 3 straight for Arlington after both teams traded 5-point spurts. And now Smith hits it into the net to put Randall up by 1. Remember, if we have a 5th set, it's 1st to 15, win by 2. Taylor is serving. Softly. And unable to make a play on it was Frazier and Macy, so we're tied at 9 again. 3rd tie here in the set already. Gibson on to serve. Kenna Macy hits it over. Wells with the kill. Arlington back up by 1. Jamie Gibson. Here's Kristen Macy, and that's going to be in play. Tied again. Erica Stein to serve. 43 aces during the regular season for Erica. Here's Wells, blocked back. Kristen Macy and Jordan Frazier. Randall back up by 1. Erica Stein again serving. Cheadle there first. Wiltshire calling everybody off. Hit by Wells. Caught Randall napping, and we're even again. 5th tie here in the 4th set. Katrina Hughes comes on to serve. Kristen Macy from the outside, and that stayed in bounds. Wiltshire, I think, thought it was going out. It did not. Randall retakes the lead by 1. Now it's Kristen Macy to serve. Randall has made some runs in this tournament with her serving. She's got 64 aces during the season, but commits the error there. Tied for the 6th time now at 12 here in this 4th set. Emma Ricard now to serve. Here's the set to the middle. It's Frazier, hit over by Myers. Ashley Edwards with the kill. Ashley Edwards, 220 kills during the regular season. A good second or third option behind Latta and Macy. Big hit, Maddie Smith ties us up. Allie Myers coming on now to serve. Hunley there first. From the middle, it's Edwards. It's going out of bounds. Arlington by 1 now. Ricard. Kristen Macy is there first. Here's Taylor punching it over. Softly on the dig. The set to Cheadle, and Cheadle with the kill. Randall unable to block it. Timeout by the Saints. We will step aside. Arlington by 2. 7 ties here in the 4th set. Don't go anywhere. Forgot to mention it earlier, hi to Carrie Stein. No doubt watching Erica Stein play. Using the hashtag ACCA Sports. Arlington trying to force a 5th set. Right now they lead 15-13 in a tightly played 4th set. It's been a good one. Both teams fighting hard. Myers with the serve. The set goes to Taylor. Taylor cross-court attack. Cheadle with the dig. Myers will set it up. Softly had that blocked back by Edwards. Ashley Edwards, 18 assisted blocks, 5 solo blocks during the regular season. Stepping up there. Moniz comes on to serve for the Saints now. Smith is there, and that's a violation on Arlington at the net. So we're tied for the 8th time here in the set. Moniz still serving. Received by Smith, the set. Cheadle, cross court. Moniz able to get there. Here's Kristen Macy with another kill as Randall goes back up on top, scoring 3 straight points out of the timeout. Moniz. Mandy Smith is there first. It comes to the near side softly. That's out of bounds. Randall by 2. Lindsay Moniz serving. Wiltshire got there first. Here's Maddie Smith from the middle through the block, but Stein gets there. The hit by Kristen Macy. Wiltshire again with the dig. There's Cheadle tapping it over, and Edwards hits it out of bounds. Here comes Jacqueline Wells for Arlington. Sierra Cheadle will serve. That's coming back. Wells hit it though. She saw that from the get-go, but just couldn't come up with it. So with Randall leading by 2, it's Kenna Macy's turn to serve. Wells sets it up. Cheadle will hit it over. That's coming back. Wells makes a play on it. Kristen Macy, the dig by Wilshire. Here's softly. It's blocked, but out of bounds. Maddie Smith, the junior, the only upperclassman on the team with the serve. Macy again, and she's going to get that one. Christina Taylor now to serve. Randall by 2, trying to win it in 4 sets. And the ace makes it a 3-point advantage. A 3-point advantage in this 4th set feels like so much more because we've had 8 ties. And for the most part, these teams haven't been separated by more than a point. Taylor. Here's the set. Wells, the little tap, and it works to perfection. Jacqueline Wells playing very well. Gibson out to serve for Softly. Here's the set. Kristen Macy with the kill. Randall 4 points away from a championship. Erica Stein will serve, but first Arlington calls for time. We will step aside here in the championship. (21-18), Randall leading, trying to wrap it up in 4 sets. Stein to serve. Jacqueline Wells, that's blocked, but into the 5th row. Boy, Wells just cannot be stopped. She's going to come out, though, so Katrina Hughes can serve here. Halata. The set. Kristen Macy, the little tap over. And Arlington with 4 hits there. Randall is 3 points away now. Don't forget, folks, post-game coverage coming up. Kristen Macy on the serve. Gibson hits it over, and that's going to be long. Randall 2 points away now. The Saints, what a year it's been in Dave Ulrich's 2nd season, trying to unseat the 2-time defending champs here. Kristen Macy again, Wilshire there. Tapped over by Myers. Here's Edwards, blocked back. Nice play by Arlington. Emma Ricard to serve now for the Patriots. The set's going to Edwards on the far side. Through the block. Cheadle was there, though. Little tap. Maddie Smith It's not done yet, folks. Arlington fighting within 2 now. Here's Ricard. Just clearing the net. Randall was ready. Good play by Kristen Macy. Latta cross-court attack goes into the net, and they're not going to be able to get there. Championship point for Randall. It's Hunley now. Hunley with the serve. Maddie Smith, too long. And for the first time since 2010, Randall University is the champs of the ACCA. They win 25-21 in the 4th set. So the final scoring goes 25-22 to Randall in the first, 26-24 Randall in the second, 21-25 Arlington in the third, and 25-21 Randall in the 4th. Folks, we will take a break. We will step aside. We will bring you the post-game festivities and the trophy celebration, and we'll try to get Kristen Macy over here to talk to us as well. Randall, the 2016 ACCA volleyball champs. Stick around.
We have some hardware to hand out to these 2 teams. First of all, I'd like to congratulate both Randall and Arlington on a great season. They'll both be going to Florida next week for the NCAA National Tournament. I wish them the best of luck there. Jeanette Lanier, board member of the ACCA and athletic director of Cowboy University, will be handing out awards tonight. I'll announce them. First of all, we're going to trophy to Arlington Baptist College, Arlington, Texas. Congratulations. And we'd like to have Coach Dave Ulrich come up, present awards as I call their names out individually. You put the medals around their necks. First of all, number 3, Kenna Macy.
No, you can take it.
Number 4, Kristen Macy. Number 8, Erica Stein. Number 9, Lindsay Louise. Number 11, Marissa Huntley. Number 12, Mackenzie Horn. Number 14, Jordan Fraser.
You had one by that.
Number 21, Christina Taylor. Number 35, Ashley Edwards. And number 42, Cheyenne Lata. And now, girls, come on up. We'll present you your national championship trophy and banner.
She had 31 shots and fouls, average 2 blocks, 34 days.
And one last award to give out. As voted on by the coaches, the most valuable player for this year's tournament goes to number 4, Kristen Macy. We want to thank everybody for coming. Girls, enjoy your pictures. Unlike basketball, you cannot cut the net down. You really need that. Hope everybody has a safe trip home. Thank you for coming. Once again, good luck to Arlington and Randall next week in Florida.
So Randall winning the national championship here in the ACCA for the first time since 2010. We're going to bring over Kristen Macy now. the MVP of the tournament. Kristen, go ahead and take a breath here and get a seat, and we'll talk here in just a minute. Can we get the camera? If we can get the camera on, why don't you come down here a little more for me?
Oh,
see what you could do.
It's gonna be on.
Just do your best.
It's gonna be on me.
You're gonna be on. You're gonna be on right now.
Okay.
Wave to everybody.
Howdy. I don't like this.
Kristen Macy. She's very shy, folks. We'll make it quick.
Perfect.
Congratulations,
Thank
first
you.
of all, on the victory. First time since 2010. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this guy right here, your coach, and what he's meant to the program here in his second year?
Well, it's his second year, and obviously he brought in a lot of freshmen. But the freshmen played well, and we won a championship. So I guess
Talk a little bit about being that junior, and there's not many seniors on the team, so you're one of certainly the leaders and the captain on the team. How have you been able to help those freshmen along?
Well, I played 2 years at a university, so coming in I have a little bit of experience, and so I've been able to kind of help them, and my sister's one of them. So it's just been fun to get to know them and help kind of lead them in the direction that we want to take this program.
The sister, she listens to you.
Sometimes. It's very, very rare, but she does.
Kristen Macy, 31 kills in the championship and 34 digs. In the semifinals, 22 kills and 28 digs. I mean, that semifinal, you're slacking off a little bit there?
A little bit. I had to take it easy.
Just tell us, how were you able to develop, and how has the season been for you personally?
It's been hard coming back because I took a year off, so it's just been kind of getting back in the rhythm of things, being more efficient, which my coach has helped me with. And so as the season's gone on, I've limited my errors and increased my kill count. So I guess it worked out well for me.
Any predictions for Florida?
Oh, we're going to bring back that another banner. That's the plan. That's the plan. 3 banners.
Music to your ears, right, Coach? All right, everybody. Well, Kristen, thanks a lot for coming over
Thanks
here.
for having
It was
me.
a lot of fun watching you play.
It was fun to play. So.
Come on back next year, too.
Got it.
That was fun. Congratulations. She
Thank
did
you.
a good job, didn't she? Wait a minute. You know what? Before you go, anybody you want to say hi to? Just say hi to anybody who might be watching. Family, parents.
My family's here, so
Oh, okay.
supporters, are you? Good job, guys.
There you go. All right, Kristen, we'll let you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. She survived, everybody. She survived the interview. You want to get in here? Yeah, sure. Come on in, Dave. We'll talk to the head coach now of Randall, Dave Ulrich. Thanks a lot for giving us some of your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just kind of talk about what you were able to do recruiting-wise to turn the tables around a little bit this year.
Yeah, so I got hired last year. Only had really 1 player on my roster when I got hired, and that was in June. So they basically didn't want the program to die. They said, don't let it die. They brought me in because my previous job, I was an assistant coach at Lincoln Christian University in Lincoln, Illinois. So, and I did all the recruiting for them. So they knew I was a recruiter. They knew I was big on that. And if you really want to compete, you just have to bring in good players.
Right.
I can develop players a little bit, but you have to have the talent to be able to compete. And so a big priority for me this year was not just finding new girls and bringing in more bodies, but getting girls that actually want to work hard and have good attitudes. It's made a huge difference for us in the locker room this year, and they actually are a cohesive group that want to play together for each other. So it's made a big difference for us this year in the program, and this is the goal always as a coach. You want to see your team reach this level of success. So it's been really cool to see them achieve the goals that they've set for themselves.
Yeah, that's one of the things I meant to mention during these broadcasts, and it just slipped my mind. Watching your teams warm up and get ready, you can tell who likes each other and teams that maybe have some chemistry issues. And this is certainly a team that played loose and had a lot of fun. A lot of freshmen on the team, but you were able to recruit, a player like Kristen Macy. How important is it for a coach to bring in a veteran, which is not always easy to do?
Yeah, I only was returning 3 from last year's team, and two of them were sophomores. One of them was a senior, and so bringing in Ashley Edwards as a senior, she was a basketball player at the school who I knew had played volleyball in high school, and she's graduating in December, so she wasn't going to get to play her senior year of basketball. So I said, hey, come in the gym, let me see what you can do, and got her going. So that was a second senior for us. That was huge. Being able to bring Kristen in as a transfer, that was big. Even my setter, Erica, she's only a freshman, but she's led the country the whole year in assists per set.
Right.
Marissa, my libero, she acts like a senior. She's only a sophomore, but she's one of my captains, and she really has authority on the team, and the girls listen to her and pay attention. So you know, having these little pieces here and there and being able to bring a couple in, it really made a difference for us.
Dave, we're going to let you go celebrate with the team.
Awesome.
Enjoy the Florida weather.
Awesome. We'll
and
try to do that.
compete and have fun, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate
That's
it.
Dave Ulrich, the head coach with Randall University, your 2016 volleyball champs. That's going to do it for us here in Joplin, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you again in the spring when we have a little early March Madness here in Joplin. Until then, take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.